Hey, seniors, how you doing today? Today is Monday, the 31st. Let me start by saying sorry, I'm not there with you today. I'm at the dentist, so I'm not sure which is. It's not like I'm on vacation today. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little video here to talk about what we have going on today. And today is the first day of our persuasive writing. And so what we've done over the past few classes, we've gathered all of our ideas, we've gathered a lot of information together, and we're trying to get ourselves set up to do the actual writing. That's where we're at today. So when you look at today's, you'll notice it's just a constructed response. And that's the way we want you to approach this, because it really is that simple. You're just answering a question. What is the problem? You're explaining it with some illustrations from a source. You're explaining how that proves your point. So it really is, in all honesty, just a constructed response. And we'll use that TPAC model to make sure that we have all the parts. So if you look at this pre-writing chart for today, it is very straightforward. The first line, what is the broad topic you are addressing? Again, we've done this before. This is just a few words about what the topic is, but it is without opinion. So it's the broad topic, but just without any opinion. So if you're writing about gas prices are too high, or the example I've been using is, school start times are too rigid for families to work with, right? So then my topic would be, gas prices or school start times. So it's not like, you're not putting in the opinion or anything, but you're putting in, those basic words that tell what the topic is, but you're not using any kind of opinion with it. Here on the second line is, what are the problems that you're seeing? And again, we've done this before. We did the research question, we did the thesis statement. This is where we start to talk about all the problems, right? So again, if you go back to my example about the start times not being flexible enough to meet the needs of all the families. So it starts too early. Kids come to school tired. That makes them not be academically successful. Tired, being exhausted and run down and not having enough energy, that leads to a lot of other mental health issues, including suicidal thoughts. So I list all the problems there. What is the best evidence from your source? So I'm going to open up my best source, the source that has the best information about the problem. And after I've read that and I've understood it and I've summarized it, I'm going to pull the best piece out. Here is the part that is the best, and copy and paste it right here. Then I'm going to add in who is the author and what is the title of that work. When I get down here to start writing the constructive response, it's very straightforward then. One of the problems with the topic is whatever. So when you think about school start times, these times are too rigid to meet the needs of many families. According to the article, whatever, by, and the name, and then the quote, right? So now I've got the first two sentences of my constructor response just by stating what is the problem and then pulling in that evidence. Then I'm going to add in the next line, and that is where I put the example in my own words. I paraphrase it. And again, we've talked about this before. The idea is that if I can express it in my own language, I'm showing the audience that I understand it, but I'm also helping them understand it because I'm putting it in words that probably they understand. Then I analyze it. How does this piece of evidence really show my problem? Okay, this clearly shows whatever. This proves that. This evidence suggests that, whatever it might be, right? That analysis then shows how your example proves your position. And then we give like the concluding sentence. And that one really is kind of your take on it. This is a problem that we see at Wrights. We have this problem all the time here. Gas prices are way too high. And you can see that just driving down St. Joe and past the different gas stations. So you are doing a constructive response, obviously. You're using that TPAC formula to make sure that you have all those pieces. Clearly state a problem, show an example to prove your point, and then explain how that answers your question. As you are working on this, please make sure that you're reaching out to either Miss McGuire or I so that we can give you the help that you need. We definitely want you to be successful. Also understand that you are going to be doing this again for the solution. It'll look just like this. And then we'll do it for the counter argument as well. That one will look a little bit different. There's one extra piece that we're going to add into it. But when we're done, we'll take all three of those and put them together into one constructive response. Good luck, everybody.